blue. I should have done that before I put that trim on there, but I can still move it, so that's good. And I'm not doing it real heavy, just really lightly along the edges to sort of add. I don't really take all that blue away, but I just want to, you know, sort of make sure it has that like nice. And when I dyed these dyed really good, so ink, it just adds a nice little vibe to it, which will pull out some of the blue. So there we go. We've got that pocket full. That one's done. And that looks so good on that page. I love the way that looks. So, okay, so that is done. Let's see. I did want to, on this green pocket, I thought I would come back in with this and put that there just to, well, that would be sort of cute. But I do want to, I think I'm gonna sort of fussy cut around this. Not a complete fussy cut, just sort of give it more of a, so it's not so square. I think I'll do that, and then I'll put some lace across the top. So let's pull out the anchor. And that just sort of, you know, puts a little bit to it, but doesn't overtake the pocket. Or, let's see, let me grab one other trim. Oh, I really like this. I think we'll do this trim across the top. I think that'll look cute. Again, to a while ago where it was sitting there without its lid. There we go. And then this right here underneath of it. Ew, maybe we'll slide that up out of there. Yep. I think that's what we'll do. Nope, maybe not. I'm gonna be. That looks really nice. I like the brightness with it too. I think I'm going to go through and ink up in between here, in between the branches, and sort of make it more of a brown tone. Just a little bright in there for me. At least with this, it seems like it's a little more, yeah, I like that better. And I think we'll come in and we'll trim off just all of the edge there of the, oh yeah, definitely like that. And I'm going to use my Fabri-Tac on this because of putting it over top the lace. So I want to make sure that, you know, I put a nice bit of there, because if not, it's going to get hooked on stuff and drag and pull, and it becomes crazy. So this way. There we go. So we got our bee and our flower there. That looks so nice. Okay, so there is that. My lid on here. Let me check my time real fast. Put that on there. So let's see what we want to put in here. I think we want to use this one postcard. I think it'll look good in there because there's enough green, but it's not. And it's just a plain old postcard. do we want to do any decorating on this? I think we will run a small piece of trim down the side. And then I want to do that. Let's see what kind of trim we want to use. Yeah, let's use a piece of this. And I'm just going to put it down this side. And no, there's no rhyme to reason between when I go to right or the left. I just sort of like, this has, you know, for this side is for the address only, which is, you know, stereotypical on a lot of postcards. I'm actually going to put this where the excess comes out of the top. There we go. And just sort of scoosh it around till you get it sort of even, because all this stuff slides around as soon as you go to glue it down. And it doesn't have to be perfect. That's sort of one of the coolest things about junk journaling to me, is the fact that everything's individual. I am going to go ahead and ink the back edges of this up. And I sort of like inking the back edges and leaving it plain where you have lots of journaling room, because, you know, if you notice with the digitals that I use, sometimes, or well, these I made, but there's not a lot of journaling room on those actual pages. So, you know, if I'm taking up, you know, part of a page, you know, with a pocket or whatnot, I want to make sure that I at least supply enough journaling area. And I'm just ran that over onto the back because I could cut that little piece off and use it on something else, but that sort of gives you a little something on the back too. And see, there wasn't a whole lot done to that, but it looks really great. So there's that. And I think I want to use this that has the birds and the ABCs on it. What do I want to do with this? I think, let's see what I want to do. Let me pull over here and grab a piece of coffee dyed paper. Okay. So, let's see. 1, 2, 3. So, I'm going to take this and glue this on the paper first off. And we'll just see how this goes together. Okay, and I'll just leave a little bit of room around it like that. Okay. And then I will pull this over, and I want to leave about the same edging that I have before. Line it up so it's even when I fold it. Okay. Then I'm going to take this page, and I want to fold it to where it's just about where it's even with the other one. Just that one. Okay. Okay. So I'm going to take this one and I'm going to glue where I folded the small one. I'm going to fold it over and glue it. Okay. Then I'm going to open it up. Make sure you Fold it down really crisp. Okay. Then I'm going to take this. It might be better to do it this way because you can see what you're doing. I want to leave that same amount of edge that I have at the top, so my border around is about the same. And I'm going to fold it across. Okay. So you have, so let's go again. You have your paper. You're going to glue it on there. You're going to fold it over. Make sure your frame around it's the same. Flip it over. Fold it over again where it's even. Okay, that's going to give you this with this little piece left over. You're going to fold this, glue, and you can glue both ends of that down if you want to. Okay, that's not going to hurt anything if you do it then or later. And if it's, you know, if you fold it and it comes a little uneven, you can just trim that off. Not a problem. Okay, so you're going to glue that down like that. Okay, then you're going to open it up. And you can do it this way or whatever. Fold it up, make it even. Score it across again. Okay. Now we're going to flip over. And here's what we're going to do. Actually, we don't want to. I didn't mean to do this. That's why I left that undone. Do not glue that bottom side. Okay. We're going to put glue over here. On each of the fold lines. Okay. And this whole entire small square at the end. Okay, now you're going to fold this square line at the end in so you know that it's like up where it needs to be, and glue it down. Right? Okay, fold it down. Make sure you press all those glue spots that you put glue on so it glues it in. Then we're going to come back through and you're going to add glue to the small square where you glued it a while ago. And I mean, you could cut this off if you want to. That's up to you. I don't, it doesn't bother me. I think folding it sort of adds a little thickness to it. You may have to move your paper around depending on, you know, I didn't fold mine completely even right there, so I have to fold it in there. Okay. And what that's going to give you is, well, I can't fit this in there because it's too big, but let me grab my little playing cards. I know I've got a little green one. Okay. You have that. You can put something down in there. Then you can turn around. Let me find another small something here. I got something here small, I'm sure. Oh, there it is. Or you can use this as a tuck up here. And you can tuck something in there, you know, that's wide here. If you don't like this way, well, okay, if you don't like this way, you can put this underneath. I put this way because I want to run lace up through there. Just need to find out what lace. I want to use this little eyelet here. It is so pretty. So I'm going to run this eyelet up the edge, and it's just going to be for decorative purposes. Just my fabric tack here. I'm going to put mine in just a tad bit. Just enough, not really that you can see the edge, but so that there's an overhang that's going to show on the front. Put that there. And then, so we'll be able to make stuff to put in each one of these. With this, on the end, I'm going to use as a tuck, I think. I don't know, I'll leave that open until we get there to decide. But so when we fold it up, you're going to have that little, and see that's got that little edge. I should have pulled that out a little further. And thank God Fabri-Tac doesn't stay on immediately, so you have a little time to play with it. So you have that little booklet and it just sort of opens up. You can journal on here, open it up this way, and you've got all your tuck spots. So that is that. So for in here, I think up in this corner, I am going to use this as a tuck in the upper corner. Yeah. So I'm going to leave this open if I ever want to use it to shove something down in there. But for this upper corner, I'm just going to fold one of my green index cards, and I'm not even going to ink this up. I want to leave this just with the green. And we've got this small green tag. Isn't that so cute? I like the little green tag. And the one thing great about, you know, making digitals is technically you could do the same exact thing in every single signature that you have. Just repeat, you know, change the little picture. We have several different little pictures like this. So, you know, just change those pictures out and use them. So that's going to stick there. Okay. And then down through here, what do we want to do through here? Let me fold it. Oh, I got all this stuff over here. Okay. So I'm looking through to see what else we have. Oh, I really like this one with the owl. I think would fit in one of them. Yes, it would. And it's already inked. I just need to ink the back. And it's really nice. You can put a little tab at the top. That'll give us a nice... Sorry, my thing is all goofy. We're in the middle of... Well, which is why I'm sort of cleaning and removing. And when I'm saying I'm moving like bookshelves and all kinds of crazy stuff. So I got stuff moving every which direction. Let's put a little tab on top of here. What do we want to do? You know what? No. I'm going to use this little tag. It's maybe this one. Nope, it's a little too wide. This one, a little too wide. Okay, we'll use, let me make sure the owl fit in there. Nope, the owl won't fit in there either without trimming some off of him. I thought he would fit. The little flower will fit in there. And it's already decorated on the back, so it's good to go. And then, oh, I don't want to use that one. Let's use this blue one just to add, oh, that's nice. Let's use that. That's just a piece of music with a faux stamp on it. And you have to remember too, we don't want to put a massive amount of I was going to back that with the blue, but I actually think I'll put that another way it is. I don't want to add too much bulk because this is going to be folded up in a pocket. If you do that with every single one, you're going to end up with so much bulk that, you know, you're never... I'm actually going to move this down here. Put this one up here. If it'll fit. It won't fit. No. Okay, let's look around here. Because I know we've got some... Oh, yes. Oh, that one's too big, I know. That one's too big. Yeah, let's do the ASL. If it'll fit. Nope. Okay, we're going to put this... That won't fit in there either. Yep, it will. I'm going to trim this up just a wee bit. It's like about a 1/16 of an inch off that side. And that literally was a... And I'm not going to put a lot of ribbons and such in this because I don't want this all bulky. Okay, so there is that. And, you know, if you go onto the back, that sort of holds that right like that. Or you can, you know, pull it down over top of it however you want to do it. I sort of like it tucked in there too. Yeah. I like it. And you've got your journaling spot. And you've got all your tucks. Now, if you don't like it this way, you can, you know, flip it around. You could, you know, do it the other way around and, you know, put your solid here or however you want to do it. Or you can trim this little edge off and literally just have it with the pockets and, you know, have it as a tri-fold that folds in. you know, where technically, which, I mean, we've already put that ribbon there. If we'd have put that ribbon here, then you could have folded over like, I mean, and you can even fold it like that, even now. Even with the ribbon in there. You can fold it, and that's sort of going to hold in your pocket, and then you flip it open, you've got a nice little booklet. We can do that. That's fine. I don't care. And then, let's stick that right in there with that little postal card. And I like that. But see, you're starting to get bulk, and that's why you don't want to bulk it up too much. Which, I mean, you guys, I know you guys all know that. This already has this on there. I just want to add something to it. And I think we will use a little bit of this and just sort of add some trim to the side of it, maybe. Let me... just trim a little piece that we can run up through there once we get on there. So let's put this, just a little piece here. Nothing major, just something to add a bit of, you know, more bulk. Not really bulk. I guess bulk's the wrong word to use. Must be my word to use for today. Sometimes it seems like you get one word and you use it over and over again. Just add more depth, I guess is the word I was looking for. Put up through there. This other little piece, I'm just gonna sort of layer them up. And where they meet in the middle, you know what? Let me pause this and grab my buttons, and I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back, and yes, this is an old broken glass Sanka jar. These were my grandmother's buttons. So when I use these buttons, it's a special thing because I don't tend to pull out her buttons and use them very often, because they're so precious to me. I actually think I want a dark one. Yeah, so I don't use her buttons very often. Ooh, there's a dark blue one. Yep, like that. And see, just that little bit adds, it's not a lot, but it's just enough to add something. So I'm going to put quite a bit of Fabri-Tac on the back of that. And then where I piece those two little scraps, remember the little scraps we cut off that I just pieced together? And put that right there, and hold this for a little bit. Let it adhere. Let me put my lid on my art glitter gluer. It won't be, it'll be more, but yeah, so these were actually my grandmother's buttons. So whoever gets this, so if that's actually one of my grandma's buttons, so it means so much to me. It really does. I very sparingly use them. I actually have a huge plastic tote full of antique buttons that my mom and dad actually grabbed for me at a estate sale. Maybe I'll pull them out one day and show you guys. There was tons of stuff in there, but that happened to be. But yeah, so there's that. And where were we putting? Oh, we were just decorating tags and putting them in, weren't we? So we have a tag in there. Let's put this one maybe in the cat one. I don't want to put it up front. I would rather, I think one that's sort of the side pocket, it would slide into really nice. I thought we had a side pocket in here. Was it on the very back? Where did we put the pocket? Okay, that's, maybe we didn't put a side pocket in this one, did we? Okay, let's go to this one. There's a side pocket. Nope, that's not put down pocket. see, that's a down pocket. Right there. Okay, well, where is, there it is. I knew we had a tuck somewhere on the side. Oh, see, and that darkness sort of pulls right in with like their eyes and things. So I like how that looks. So what else could we put in here? Let's see what else we have. You know what would look really good in here because of the green there would be a little chicken card. And I actually think I want to back this. Ooh, that would be nice. Oh, see, that looks great just by itself. I have to decide. Do I want to keep the lines on the back, girls? But yeah, I think I like that. Ooh, I don't know. I love the lines, but I think I sort of like the way that smudges on the back more. I think it looks older. Yep. This looks more like somebody spilled something. So, again, I'm just gluing this down, and then we'll, because it's the little ducky, which is so cute. Some of these were so cute. I loved this kit. I fell in love with it, but I'm a naturey, outdoorsy type person, so despite the fact I don't get to spend a lot of time outside lately, it seems like. Let me pull through my yellow. I know I had some, I was pretty sure I had some yellow lace that I dyed. Or, let's see, there's yellow cheesecloth. A little bit of a yellow doily. Okay. Let's pull the doily and the cheesecloth out. Okay. So, let's cut off a little yellow. Oops, wrong scissors. I like using these scissors. I like using yellow because the yellow on there, plus the little chickie. He's so cute. So I'm going to separate this, and let's see. Let me see if it'll fit in all the way up. We're going to have to do it sideways. We'll do it this way, so we'll put it right here on this corner. So we'll put our cheesecloth over. Oh, let me tuck that where it stays under there. So we'll put that over there in the corner. Let's cut off a little teeny tiny triangle of this doily. And then I've got this, I'm just going to cut off a little square of it. Yeah, maybe a little bit smaller. And this was just literally the salvage side to some cotton that I had. So see, it just adds just a little poof. And that'll be enough to sort of add into there without it. Actually, you know what? Let's put this way. So this way. And this up here. Maybe sort of set that out a little bit. Maybe that way where it hangs over a little bit. That looks really cute. And see, sometimes you have to move things around. See, that fills that up nice. I like that. I think I want some lace along this edge over here, hanging over. So let's use some of this. This is, again, is our good old thrifty dollar store lace. Grab my Fabri-Tac. And run it along the edge. And again, these are the Latin names for all those frogs. So I'm going to make sure I don't try to cover them up. You know, leave those uncovered so you can read those. There's the English, or the English version at the top. Oh, that's a spring peeper. That's almost funny. And then the Latin's at the bottom, so put that there. So that adds a little lace into our journal. So we got this done. We've got, let's see, what other pockets did we get stuff in? We got this done and this done. So we actually have 2 in here. So we got 3 pages done today. So, and I will pull this over here so you can see. It's starting to get some fluff on it. And we did get one of our tabs decorated, so we will work on the next ones the next time. And for now, we've got, let's see, 2 tags to finish. And tomorrow we'll be back. We have those 2 tags and a couple other cool things to do. Well, I mean, we have lots of cool things to do, but I mean, we're going to be doing, we do have this tag, sending some fluff out here. So we will do a couple paper clips with that, a couple paper clips with the crocheted lace. So we will get that done, but for today, that's it. I hope you guys have a great day. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you're having a great day. We'll be back tomorrow, like I said, to do that. Stay tuned for more DIYs and all of that. But so far, let me put them in order. We have our cat, our plant, so we have quite a bit, and it's coming along nicely. So, you know, we have that page we did, and can't really, well, I guess I can show both those if I pull this out and hold it this way for right now. So, we have those that we did today. So I have these that we did today. So lots of decorating and adding lace and all of those things. So we had lace on everything and doilies, all the little cutouts. Got some of the tags done. Got the cute little booklet done with the lace on it. I actually think I like that folded in like that better. We may do like a little tab on the outside of that. Even if just a little scrappy piece maybe. Well, probably, we'll see. Okay, so you guys have a great day, and we will see you back here tomorrow. We'll talk to you later.